Amanda woke up expecting sunshine, but instead, she heard the gentle pitter-patter of rain on her window. She pulled back the curtains and saw raindrops racing down the glass, the world outside shiny and fresh. At first, Amanda felt a little disappointed. She'd wanted to play outside in the sun. But as she watched the rain, her disappointment faded. The puddles looked like little mirrors, and the sound of the rain was playful, not sad. Amanda realized the rain was an invitation to a new kind of adventure. A big smile spread across her face. A rainy day didn't have to be boring. It could be the start of something exciting. Amanda stood at the window, torn between staying cozy inside or braving the rain. Hot chocolate and books sounded nice, but the world outside looked too tempting to ignore. The rain turned the street into a glistening playground, and the puddles called to her. She imagined splashing right in the middle of one and giggled. Amanda made a bold decision. She would go outside and have a rain adventure. She grabbed her bright yellow raincoat, matching boots, and her colorful umbrella. Dressed in her rainproof gear, Amanda felt unstoppable. The rainy day was no longer a problem. It was her mission. Operation Rain Adventure was on. She was ready for anything. Amanda opened the door and breathed in the fresh, rain-soaked air. She spotted the perfect puddle, big, shimmering, and irresistible. With a running start, she leapt in. Splash! Water flew everywhere, sparkling in the air. She laughed and jumped again, moving from puddle to puddle, each one a new discovery. Some puddles made little plip sounds. Others let her run through with a zipper sound. Amanda felt free and joyful, dancing with the rain. The world was her playground, and every splash was better than the last. She could feel, hear, and smell the rain. This was real adventure. Who knew puddle jumping could be so much fun? Pure, simple, splashy joy. After puddle jumping, Amanda grabbed her colorful umbrella and popped it open. The rain was coming down in sheets, but she didn't mind. In fact, she loved it. The moment the umbrella opened, it was like a portal to another world. It felt like a magic wand, a rainbow above her head. The colors were so vivid against the gray sky, it was as if she was carrying a piece of the sun with her. She twirled and danced, the rain drumming a rhythm on the fabric. Each drop seemed to play a note in a symphony just for her. She felt light, free, and completely in the moment. The umbrella spun, colors blurring, and Amanda felt like the star of her own musical. She imagined herself on a grand stage, the rain her audience, applauding her every move. As she danced, she noticed new things, a snail on a leaf, slowly making its way across the wet surface. It was as if the rain had brought everything to life. A spiderweb sparkling with raindrops caught her eye. Each droplet was a tiny prism, reflecting the world in miniature. It was a hidden gem she might have missed on a sunny day. The rain revealed hidden treasures everywhere. The garden seemed to glow, each leaf and blade of grass glistening with newfound beauty. Amanda pretended her umbrella was a shield, a cape, even a spaceship. She was a superhero, an explorer, a traveler in a magical land. Her imagination soared, and the rain made everything more creative and fun. The world was her playground, and the umbrella was her key to endless adventures. The umbrella was more than just protection. It was her partner in adventure. Together they explored every corner of the rain-soaked world, discovering new wonders at every turn. Amanda laughed, loving every moment. The rain, the umbrella, the dance. It was all a beautiful, magical experience she would never forget. Just as Amanda perfected her umbrella twirl, she heard her friends Leo and Mia calling from their window. The rain was pouring down, but Amanda didn't mind. She loved the feeling of the raindrops on her face, and the sound of the rain hitting her umbrella. It was her favorite kind of day. They looked surprised, and a little jealous, to see her having so much fun outside. Leo and Mia had been cooped up inside all day, watching the rain from their window. They had been playing board games and reading books, but it wasn't the same as being outside. Amanda waved her umbrella and shouted, "Come on out! It's amazing!" She could see the hesitation on their faces, but she knew they wouldn't be able to resist the call of the rain for long. Soon, Leo and Mia joined her in their own colorful raincoats and boots. They had grabbed their umbrellas and dashed outside, eager to join Amanda in her rainy day adventure. The rain adventure became a rain party. They danced and twirled, their laughter echoing through the neighborhood. The rain didn't seem so bad when they were all together. They splashed in puddles, sang silly rain songs, and raced with their umbrellas. The puddles became their playground, and the rain their music. Their laughter mixed with the sound of the rain, echoing down the street. It was a symphony of joy and nature, a perfect harmony of friendship and fun. They floated leaves in the streams along the curb, pretending they were ships on a voyage. Each leaf was a vessel, carrying their dreams and adventures down the street. Sharing the adventure made it 100 times better. Every splash, every laugh, every moment was more special because they were together. The Rainy Day Adventure Club was born. They huddled together, making plans for their next rainy day escapade, knowing that as long as they had each other, every rainy day would be an adventure. As the rain softened to a gentle drizzle, the friends, tired but still bubbling with laughter, made their way home along the glistening streets. Their shoes splashed through puddles, and their raincoats shone under the streetlights, each step echoing the joy of a day spent together, undeterred by the weather. The air was fresh and cool, filled with the scent of rain and the sound of distant thunder fading away. Even though their hair was damp and their cheeks rosy from the chill, their spirits were high, warmed by the memories they'd just made. Amanda waved goodbye to her friends, her heart full from the day's adventure. She felt a sense of accomplishment, as if she'd discovered a secret about rainy days that not everyone knew. The rain, which once seemed like an inconvenience, now felt like a magical part of the story. Inside, her mom greeted her with a warm towel and a gentle smile, wrapping her up in comfort. Amanda's hands curled around a mug of hot chocolate, the steam rising to meet her cold nose. The house felt extra cozy, the rain tapping softly on the windows, making the warmth inside even more special. Amanda looked out the window, watching the raindrops race each other down the glass. The world outside seemed brighter, the colors of the trees and houses more vivid than before. It was as if the rain had painted everything with a fresh, new brush. The rain had washed everything clean, leaving behind a sparkling world that felt brand new. Sunlight peeked through the clouds, casting golden rays over the wet landscape. Amanda realized that the day, once threatened by gloomy weather, had become unforgettable because of the rain, not in spite of it. She understood now that rain wasn't something to hide from, but something to celebrate. It brought people together, made ordinary moments feel special, and turned simple walks into adventures. The rain had given her a new perspective, one she would carry with her on every cloudy day. If she'd stayed inside, she would have missed it all. The splashes, the laughter, the secret world that only appears when the sky opens up. There's a kind of magic in the way rain transforms the familiar, making every puddle a playground and every moment a memory. A rainy day isn't a ruined day. It's just a different kind of fun, one that invites you to dance, to play, and to see the world through new eyes. It's a reminder that joy can be found in unexpected places, even under gray skies. And sometimes, that's the best kind of fun there is. The kind you never planned for, but will always remember.